All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Still ripping through all of my packages, over 40 of them in the last week. This one I know has a lot of good stuff in it, so let's just get ripping, see what we can learn. Let's talk about what I'm buying, why I'm buying it, at what price point, and everything else that comes with it. What is this? Oh, DJ Lagway. All right, Vivid Futures. I think this was pretty inexpensive compared to some of his other stuff. I think I just filtered buy it now. Lowest DJ Lagway auto. This was probably 30 bucks all in. The cheapest you'll probably find is about 40 plus shipping, plus tax and everything. So it made sense in my opinion. I don't know if he's the #1 quarterback from the 2024 class. It wouldn't surprise me if someone else was above him, but seems to be like the guy who, we'll see what happens with Florida this year. You don't want to put him in, you're not going to start the year with him. You're going to let Graham Mertz do his thing. But that brutal schedule in October, November, you don't want to put him in that situation. So does he buy that coaching staff another year? Because if that coaching staff leaves, he probably transfers and you're really starting from ground zero. I don't know, but just going to make a play there. Really cool that Leaf does so much prospecting and has high school guys who have barely stepped foot on college by the time the product comes out. So I'm a fan, just more of a prospecting thing. We'll see if he's the truth. All right, little black Larry Fitzgerald, Topps Chrome, numbered to $2.99. We'll see if it's gradable. I doubt it just because of the age, but I've been buying Larry Fitzgerald. I've been buying Topps Chrome a lot lately, just numbered stuff, all the color, mostly numbered, not, the retail parallels, not for me, but I really love the black and the blue color matches, orange if it's like the Bears or Broncos. Otherwise, just sticking to the numbered black, blue is really the primary parallel that I'll chase. X Fractor every now and then, but the OGs remember Gaby X Fractor back before Gaby Card Stacks was a thing. All right, Donovan Smith, upside down top lower. Maybe this is the right way? Have we all been doing it wrong? I don't know. This is very weird to pull. There we go. Please, some of these have been in pretty rough shape. Yeah, just so many light surface scratches you can see up by his shoulder. Yeah, by his leg right there, his knee. The surface on these Sapphires are absolutely terrible. Maybe one day I'll buy I have quite a few on ComC. I'm tempted to ship it home. You'll pay 25 cents per to ship it back. I mean, I bought them for like $1.50 a piece, but then I got to pay to ship them back and process them. So real hindrance, because it's just a lot of time that you're spending 75 cents additionally on the shipment, plus the time per card, and then the time to mail it back, ship it back. Is it worth it? I don't know. Noah Fafita, reflector, press proof, press pass. Been seeing these pop up. I think I picked up a blue for a pretty cheap price that is maybe in my mail somewhere or on the way. This was, I think, under $5. So thought, why not? Press pass. I've been wanting to rip. It's like 120 a box for, I don't know, like 5 cards, 6 cards, 4 autos, but I don't know. Just more of a PC hold. We'll see. All right, so this is an error that I am receiving the correct copy now. I originally bought on auctions a PSA 10. I received a PSA, or I didn't receive it. I was out of town. The guy was like, hey, I accidentally sent you the 9. I'm going to send you the 10 and a return label. Can you please ship back the 9? So here we go. Finally got the 10. I'll ship back the 9. Been there before. We've all been there before, shipping out the wrong card. Instead of just processing return, just trusted me to send back the 9. So we'll take it. I'll ship it back, and that's that. I'm glad to have the 10. I paid 36 bucks for it. Thought it was a good deal. I wouldn't sell at 36 myself, so I'll buy it again. I think I paid up for this. I've been buying a ton of Hidalgo. You've seen it in all my videos up to this point. This feels way heavier than is this the new slab? No. Is this the new slab? It's supposed to be lighter. This feels way heavier. I'm curious to weigh them. Green shimmer. I've been buying a lot of green. I think I got in a bidding war. I think I'm in at like $50. I don't know. I just love the green, the Irish color match, stuff like that. Just really cool to me. And to buy a 10, I believe in the women's basketball prices with Hannah Hidalgo, Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers. I'm in, so we'll see. All right, this is from my friends over at DC Sports 87. I love buying from them. This is honestly one of my biggest orders I've ever had from them. Don't know what this is. Did I buy slabs? I don't recall. Slabs. That looks like a press proof or pre-production proof. I don't know how much I paid for this. Okay, those are lots. Okay, so I'm gonna guess like 150 or so. Let's just run right through it. I guess I'll unpack these as well. It's been a minute since I've let my cart open for like 7 days, and then I haven't opened any of my stuff, so we'll see. We'll just start with this since I saw Eli Holstein. I think that was like $1. He's at Pitt. He's gonna be QB2 behind Nate Yarnell. Joey Yellen? No, Joey Yellen. He's from Calabasas ASU. Maybe it is Yarnell. I don't know. $1. I'll take it. This is what started my stack. This was, I think, $60-ish. Jalen Daniels Sapphire. We'll see if it's gradable. I'm not optimistic, but been buying into him. Quentin Joyner, little 4-star running back, 2 of 3 at USC. They brought in Woody Marks. I like Woody Marks. I think he could be very similar to Marshawn Lloyd this upcoming year, transferring from South Carolina. Woody Marks from Miss State, very powerful running back. Quinn Joyner, I just like that he's in the product. 2 of 3, highly ranked guy. I think I paid up for this. Jackson Arnold to 50 gold. I like the early risers. I like that image on Jackson Arnold. I think I paid about 20-ish bucks on that, maybe more. I wouldn't be shocked. Trevor Etienne, not my favorite guy, but a nice little orange color match. Now at UGA, I have found that Georgia fans are still buying him. I guess they're very optimistic. I'm not a huge fan. Georgia running backs, not quite for me, to be honest. That I don't know if that's a hot take, but over the last few years, it's like, not for me. Who did they have 2 years ago? They just went undrafted this year. Kenny McIntosh. Whatever. So orange color matching, that was like $12. This I got for $1. This is the image variation, Desmond Ridder. He's in Arizona now. Not that that matters to me. I always say that thinking like, hey, he's local to me and I can sell it at a show. I never bring any cards to a show. It's just not worth it. I don't even go to shows anymore. Phoenix is so saturated. I'm kind of done with it. Same dealers, vendors, inventory. Whatever, every single month. So that was $1. Just thought that was cool. Keely Ringo, local kid for me, Saguaro High School, yellow, now with Philly. I don't even know if he did anything, but 5-star kid out of Scottsdale. Anthony Richardson, I cannot stand Anthony Richardson. In my Discord yesterday, we were kind of talking about him. Never had a winning season at any level, never completed 60% of his passes, hurt 2 out of his 4 NFL games. I just don't understand it. Someone help me understand. He's got the rocket arm. He's mobile. How big is he? 6'4", 230. He just kind of jumped up. He was probably going to be a late first rounder, early second at the latest, and then magically jumps up to 4. Just, I don't get it. What are we looking at? I don't get why people are pumping him, why people believe in him. I will die on that hill. I don't think he'll make it all. He's what everybody thought Lamar Jackson would be. With this injury prone, not going to last. That's him. Keon Keeley, red, 9 of 10. I'm so fired up about Anthony Richardson. Keon Keeley, this is like $10, color match. There's got to be 10 Alabama fans. I think I have another copy as well, going to ComC. I think he's 3rd on the depth chart. Hasn't really done too much. He had shoulder surgery as a senior and missed all of last year, something to that effect. We'll see what happens. Will Rogers, we talked about him in my Discord not too long ago. I'm not I'm not a UW guy. Jed Fish, now the head coach. I love his offense. He's an absolute snake and a fraud, but man, he can dial up an offense. Really just, I'm not excited to see him play or see his offense, but it is a very fun offense. If you want to like really sit down and like break down film and learn how to complement plays and set things up, like watch an Arizona game from last year, watch the Oklahoma game. The bowl game was incredible. And even that was with like a lot of stall. I think Arizona scored like 10 points in the first 4 minutes and didn't score until like offensively until like the fourth quarter. So maybe not a great game. There was a lot of defensive. Watch the ASU game. Watch the Arizona State game. That's the other game that I always watch. But just pay attention if you just want to really look at offense. Anyways, Will Rogers transferred to Mississippi State. I was hoping he would go to USC before Miller Moss kind of broke out and did his thing. But ended up going to UW. I get it. Going to fit right in with Jed Fish. They've got Jeremiah Hunter, and they've got another kid. I'm blanking. I mean, they took a lot of the receivers from Arizona. I think Kevin Green went up there, and then who's the 4-star receiver? They stole another 4-star receiver. Very young core, I guess. But Will Rogers, he I think has the SEC passing record for yards, something crazy. So anyways, we were talking about him. UW has a path to go 5-6-0, and then I don't think they win another game after that. I don't know if it's going to be like, I think it was Rutgers last year or maybe Maryland. One of them started out like 5-0 and just never got ranked. We'll see, because they were in the college football playoffs and it's a bigger brand than say a Maryland or Rutgers. There was some team that started out 5-0 and everyone was like, oh, they're dangerous. Like, no, they just have not played anybody. So that's my tangent on Will Rogers. Michaela Williams, this was a couple bucks. I'll buy Michaela Williams color all day. 177 of 199. More Michaela, little color match, yellow. We'll see if all these are gradable. But I like the color match there on the best. That was, I think, under $5. Ontario Brown. Oh, I got a burp. Maybe not. All right, Ontario Brown, running back, NIU, 5 of 7. I was pumped when he was in the product. I will definitely have to look for a 101, maybe the gold. He had a lot of hype when I started working with the program, so I was excited to see him. Harrison Whaley, I think his name. He was supposed to be the dude, and then transferred to Wyoming, I think. Kind of a weird move. I think he did really well. Ontario Brown, I mean, the running back room at NIU, Coach Thomas Hammock, he was at Wisconsin. He was the running back coach with, I got Melvin Gordon and all those guys, Ronnie Hill, who I don't think he saw Jonathan Taylor. Maybe he did, but all those great Wisconsin running Hill. There's a Hill, I think. It's not Ronnie Hill. Ronnie Hillman. I don't know. But Melvin Gordon, that was his running back coach. So Ontario Brown, I really believe in him. He starts in the trenches. Thomas Hammock, the head coach at NIU, big O-line guy, big running back guy. So, I do really believe in him. Colby Young, receiver, Miami. Thought it was a cool color match. I think I overpaid on that, but his stuff is kind of creeping up in terms of price. Probably paid closer to 10, but that Miami offense is going to be stupid. Quentin Cooley, little refractor, 1 of 10. I think I'm in on Liberty. I can be convinced that they'll take that 5th playoff spot for the automatic berth. We'll see. That's just me right now and my thought process, but just too much of an uphill battle for Memphis with their schedule. I think they play someone pretty decent to start. So that kind of, 11 win group of 5 team with a bad or the decent power 4 loss. I don't know. Reese Shea, Pinks, looks like he's going to go number 1. By the time this video comes out, I think we'll already know the draft. I'm going to edit it well before the draft, but 3 Pinks, I think that was like $5. I'll take that all day for the number 1 pick. And then Michaela Williams, a couple Pinks there. That was like $3 or $4. I'll stash those. Hopefully some are gradable. Grade the Michaela Williams. I don't know what I'll do with the rest. And it looks like we've got a slab, 2 slabs. Looks like one is a pre-production proof. I don't remember buying this. This had to have been cheap. Jackson Arnold tag or Arena Club. Is Arena Club still a thing? What is tag? Which one is AI? Are they both AI? I don't know, but thought it was cheap. I mean, you can get this card on ComC for 60 cents, I bet. I buy them all the time for like 40 cents, so I'm sure I haven't, bought up the floor that much. And then my guy, Matthew Sluka, 101. I really love Matthew Sluka. I love UNLV, the go-go offense. Who's there at the offense coordinator? He was at William and Mary, and then he kind of revolutionized the offense there. I think it was William and Mary. What is his name? I'm blanking on it, but man, UNLV is going to be a problem. I think they have a pretty tough schedule. They play, who do they play? They play Rutgers, maybe. Not that I think that's tough. I think Rutgers is going to be terrible, but just some scuffs there. But 101, why not? I don't know. I love Sluka, man. He is a dual threat guy. Watch his stuff from Holy Cross. Oh, is that it? No, okay. Maybe it is. Is that shipped? Oh, I'm not even on camera. I don't know. That might be chipped. I imagine that's chipped. Not that I care. I feel like I could separate this with my nail right now. Oh well. That's that. So all right, let's do a little recap. Longer video today with this, but all right, let's do. Hold on here. All right, cool. So this was everything non-DC. I love the Hannah Hidalgo green color match. Beautiful, beautiful. PSA 10 already. Before I used to hate buying PSA 10s, and I'm like, I'm a value guy. I'd rather buy 3 raw copies of Hannah Hidalgo green shimmer than pay for 1 PSA 10. Now I just appreciate several factors. The preservation of the condition. I appreciate it being in good condition. After looking at all these cards, there's probably 1 to 2 10s in here at most, in my opinion. Just now that I'm starting to get into gray, I'm like, damn, a 10 is tough to get. I like the labeling and just the classification, especially on like older cards and stuff. Tetroa, finally get the 10 in. I'll have to send back that 9. Little Noah Fafita. People like him as a top pick. He's small. Is his height on here? He's maybe 5'9", if that. So that'll be interesting come draft time. Donovan, I've just been buying his Sapphires. I think that's the play if you're gonna invest in him. I want a gradable. I want a 10 just to feel something. Larry Fitzgerald, love buying Topps Chrome right now. Just in a nostalgic kick, I guess. Little DJ Lagway. The future of Florida, and if he ever hits the portal, he will be one of the best targets available. Again, I'm not big on freshman quarterbacks and banking on them. And, if you look at all the recruiting site rankings and see their top 50 or 25 every year, it's terrible. So, I don't know why we trust these websites, but nonetheless, now into the DC sports order. Michaela, a couple of those. I'm hoping if I can get 1 out of 6 of these to be gradable, that's a win. Quentin Cooley, love him. I don't know where he's from. I'll have to look into that. Colby Young, little receiver. Ontario Brown, NIU. I don't know how they're going to be. I'm not optimistic. Ethan Hampton's probably their quarterback this year, and I'm not an Ethan Hampton guy, but Ontario Brown, going to be a stud. I think, what year is he? I don't know, but I need to look for a 101. Michaela Williams, nice little, love that yellow with the white jersey. Just looks very clean. Blue. Will Rogers, we'll see. I trust in Jed Fish's offense. He's just a snake of a guy. Keon Keeley, nice red color match. Love that image. Anthony Richardson, my goodness, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm very disappointed in myself for buying that. Keeley Ringo, cool little, I don't know. I don't mind keeping it, I guess. One day, maybe I do want to create like an all local Arizona, like the 5-star guys, the high-end guys, if they're in Bowman. I think that would be like my stipulation. If they're in Bowman University, I'll collect, Keely Ringo and Jawar Jordan and all those guys who come from Arizona. Spencer Rattler, Deuce Robinson's not in there. So all those guys, I might do that. We'll see. Desmond Ritter, Spencer Rattler. Desmond Ritter, image variation. Cincinnati sends a lot of dudes to the league, and they've got a good fan base, I believe. Trevor Etienne, not my favorite guy, but color match, Florida, can't go wrong. Georgia's buying him. Jackson Arnold, nice one there. I hope that would be gradable. I'm not a huge Arnold guy, just for his prices. I hated where his prices were back when the product released. His gold autos were doing like $300-$400. Please get out of here. Quentin Joyner, green ice. I like green ice. I like ice in general. We'll see what he does. Not optimistic, but that's truly a prospecting thing. Jalen Daniels needs to stay healthy. 8.5 over-under win total for Kansas. They can do it. He just needs to stay healthy. They don't have Jason Bean. If they had Jason Bean, I'd mega max, money lock, college tuition that over easy. But without him, a little nervous. And they lost their offense coordinator to Penn State, I believe. We'll see. Eli Holstein is just a hold. Just like, I think I got this for 99 cents. People like him. Another small school kid. I talked about him last video. Ty Simpson, small school kid. Rocket arm, though. And then, 101, Leaf, Sluka Mania. You better believe. People will say I influenced the market, and you can still buy, Matthew Sluka at a very reasonable price. And then if I paid more than $4 and I might have paid $5. If I paid more than $4.86, I am unwell. I'll throw the screenshot up. But that's everything. Bigger mail day. Nice mail day from DC Sports 87. Good people out there. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.